Hi and welcome to the Market Alert for Monday the 23rd of January 2023. So stocks and bonds drop, commodities and cryptos pop as hard landing looms. On the week, financial conditions tighten but remain around as loose as they were in June when the Fed funds were 275 basis lower. Tech leads index gains while Treasury's curve steepens into FOMC blackouts. It means there's nothing from the FOMC until the 1st of Feb. And news today, all we've got is Lagarde. She's speaking at 5:45 p.m. So let's have a look at the market, see what they did during Friday's session, and we'll kick off with the Dow. In the Dow on Friday, we saw the market rally back. No surprise there, is it? You get a couple of down days, option expiration, then they brought the market back up towards the retracement there. Let me just redraw this. That's wrong one there. From here down to Friday's low, we've got 38% there. We've also got the 20-bar moving average in the way there. We're above the 50 though from Friday. They managed to drive through this. The 5's giving the market a bit of grief there in the 30-minute as well. Friday, you can see that we were down in the first part of the session. We had the option expiration and then the market moving all the way back up once that was out of the way. And we have the high of Friday already. So Thursday's high was taken out, and then Friday's high, you can see there, market trading around this at the moment. So just going back to the daily charts, yeah, we can see that the market at the moment wants to move back to the upside, as I mentioned in Friday, just a couple of days where we had the market retracing there. Let's have a look at the DAX, which is far stronger, and also the FTSE 100. So in the DAX, you can still see the big move we've got here, and the market sideways for a couple of days. Up on Friday, though, reversing from Thursday's down day there. In the 30-minute chart, you can see that we spiked to the downside to begin with, and then we traded sideways for hours before the market moved higher following the option expiration in the Dow there and all of the other US options, and then trading up so far overnight to Friday's low, where the market's got a bit of weakness there, but it has got support from the 200 MA in the 30-minute chart and the 20-bar moving average as well. If the market breaks these areas, there's a few downside targets here, but the market will try and get back above Friday's high there. In the 5-minute chart for Fridays, we've just looked in the 30-minute. We had a bit of activity to begin with, the market selling off, and then it just became range bound between 50 points for most of the day till the Dow opened, and then the market went up on the electronic session, where we see the market currently sitting on Friday's high and trying to get back above this as well, and all of the averages there as well. The 5, 50 and 20 wanted to get about above that. Also back above the close as well. We're back above the 15,000 level as well. So mission accomplished there, and also heading towards the 15,100, which you can see just above the high there. In the S&P, big reversal on Friday compared to the demand on Friday, where the market was down, but they showed demand and then they managed to drive it back through the 205 MA there. 62 retracement is the old retracement there, so let me just remove this for a second and have a look at this. You can see we're at 62.78 area there at the moment. Market just trading slightly below the 62. 30-minute chart was really a damp squib in the pre-market session. Barely moved down with the European markets, but moved up strongly in the afternoon, which you can see there. Sideways overnight as well, and trying to get back above the high. FTSE, the same. Friday an inside bar, quiet day, down slightly overnight. 30-minute chart was sideways, moved a bit lower mid-morning, and then has moved back with the Dow, but not as strongly as the DAX DP is where the market's holding at the moment, not near Friday's high, which is unusual. It's been really strong, so it's showing a bit of weakness there. And in the currencies, GBPJPY continue to move to the upside. Strong day on Friday, which you can see it just needs to take out the resistance that it's got here. Quite a bit of resistance. In the 30-minute chart, you can see we traded down to Thursday's high. They like to keep the market above the previous day's high if they can. And the market's traded back up to Fridays at the moment and is making an attempt to get through this as well. So go back to the daily chart. You'll see there's a bit of a pattern going on here where there's an establishment of a new trend to the upside there. Meanwhile, in the pound, this also continuing to move to the upside. You've got some resistance across to the left there where the market's currently trading up to, and also we'll just have a look here as well. We're just trading through the high of this bar, which is the 18th of January there. So that ties in with the resistance to the left there as well. So the pound heading up towards that high. Well, it's actually taking it out, hasn't it? If we just have a look, I can tell you it's taking it out because the pink line has disappeared. So there's the pound target, 124.43, which we've traded up to there. So just a couple of pips through it. 30-minute pound, we were up, then we came back down to the S1 on Friday, and then we've moved up ever since. A bit of weakness overnight that can be seen there in the 30-minute chart. We traded up to the R2 in the Asian session, back through 1, and then the high and close should lend support to this market. In the dollar, we can see that, again, we've got a bit of a downtrend still established in the dollar index. This has been positive for the metals, but overnight I think this has started to move up a bit. Let's just have a look at a 30-minute chart because there, I thought so, because I've noticed that the metals are moving lower and also the pound struggling at that area. So overnight in the Asian session, we've seen the dollar index moving higher on the electronic session there. So let's have a look at the metals and see how they're reacting to the dollar rising. So in the daily silver, we're stuck in this sideways range. You can see that there. We're down overnight. Now you can see there's been quite a reversal. That's seen quite sharply there in the 30-minute chart. On Friday, well, a bit of a damp squib, wasn't it? It was just range bound. Managed to break through. And out overnight, trading up to Friday's high, but since then the dollar's moved higher and silver's been hammered lower, as is gold as well, which you can see here also sideways to lower. And in the 30-minute chart, on Friday we moved up, we then moved down to the DP, we had a retracement, and then we made our way back up towards Friday's high, but didn't get there. We just got to the R1 and the resistance to the left there. And in the last hour or so, we've seen the gold market also hammered. So watch the low for this market. So only thing we've got today is Lagarde. So that really gives a green light for the stock markets to move higher, unless there's something of a geopolitical nature, which has had no impact on the markets for the last 3 months, 4 months. So yeah, it's either going to be deadly quiet or we're going to see the market moving to the upside, as there is no economic news, and we've had some bad economic news and it hasn't affected the market. So, and options expirations out of the way, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I shouldn't think many traders will want to sell into it if they don't have to. Okay, that's it for this one and the start of the week. So as ever, thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.